In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how Voxdesk integrates with your CRM. So I will first start off with the CRM settings. So I would probably go to the advanced section and scroll down to the CRM section. Right, so as you can see, once I'm into the CRM section, you would see the type of the CRM that I want Voxdesk to integrate all the calls to. So we support like Zoho, Sugar, and Salesforce for now. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how it integrates with Zoho, but it's going to be the same thing for the other two CRMs as well. You put your username and password and the API key that you find in your CRM. For Sugar, you have to even give a URL, and we do not need your API key. So once you give your credentials, I'm going to roll it back to Zoho for now. So we log three kind of calls. One is an outbound call, which is very simple. So all the calls which go out, directly from your agent SIP phone, or when he or she is using the Chrome plugin, we log all the outbound calls. And the good thing is you can even like customize them. So you could say something like call placed by agent name. So these are all the variables which get like dynamically replaced by the actual agent name. We also have a content for that node, and you can actually change it. So I'm going to just like leave off the recording link for now. So I'm going to say call was placed by agent to this number, right? So that's going to how it's going to appear when an agent would make an outbound call. So for inbound, we support like two type of logging. One is we log all the inbound calls, so irrespective of whether the caller hung up in between or if he or she has gone to voicemail. So it's going to like all the inbound activity. So the moment a call comes in, we just log them. We just like log the call. Now that's one way of logging. The other logging is like we log the call only if it has been answered by an agent. So we don't really recommend like logging all the calls unless it's really required. But yeah, I think in this case, just for this demo, I'm going to record all the inbound calls, and also all the calls being answered by the agent, right? So I'm going to leave off the recording link even here. I'm going to save it. So for this example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how a call works when when I actually dial in. I'm also going to I have a CRM lead open, so I'm going to mimic as if like Mark is actually giving a call. This is my Skype number. So if I'm actually making a call to this from this number, so it has to update the CRM. So with that said, I'm going to call this number and select a queue where agent 1 is actually logged on, right? So I'm going to call up for the support, which is a support queue. So I just want to make sure what's the extension for that. Right, so the support is actually on extension 2. So I'm going to call up the number, and I'm going to play. I'm going to press 2 to reach out, right? So what I'm going to do is I want to take that, and I'm going to hit it up onto my Skype. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type this. So as you can see, it's actually making an outbound call. Right. As you can see, when right. So as you can see, it actually logged the call, which was being sent in. Right. Since I didn't answer the call, it didn't actually log the second call, but you get the picture. So it's actually logging all the inbound calls, and it kind of search for this lead based upon the number, and it has it has added a note automatically. This is a very powerful feature. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make an outbound call to this number. So I could actually use a Chrome plugin, or what I could also do, I can actually probably type it manually for now, right? So yeah, so what it's doing, it's actually trying to make an outbound call um, to this number, right? So I'm going to answer the call. I can just going to hang up for this, and what's going to do is actually going to show the outbound call activity as well, for this lead. So right, so as you can see, it actually showed me what's my actual SIP phone which was used. So it's, yeah, since it's actually used, since I use a SIP phone, it's actually going to show me the user ID of the SIP phone and what's the number it actually called, which in this case is going to be the lead. If it's going to be it's going to be useful if you have more than one number for the lead, and it's going to actually show you which number the person actually called. So yeah, so three types of logging one more time. One for inbound if answered by an agent, and one for outbound. We have two more other features. It's mostly for outbound dialer, where you can actually synchronize your disposition and notes, so they get synchronized automatically with your CRM. So for example, your agent can actually update the status. So this could be a different status. For example, this could be a new to get started, and he can actually use the Voxdesk interface, which is totally customizable for the agent to update the lead. What happens, it gets synced automatically with your CRM lead. So that's about it, and we hope you're going to enjoy the Voxdesk CRM functionality.